Hello, hello, hello. Hello, everybody. I hope you guys all can hear me. Before we get started, do me a quick favor. Go ahead and type in hashtag live if you all can hear me loud and clear. I want to make sure that my sound is working good. I know the last time we did this show, there was a little issue with the sound. So if you're on live right now, I do see a couple of people. Hey, guys, I do see a couple of people who are live. Do me a favor. Go ahead and type in hashtag live. That lets me know that you can hear me, you can see me, and all the things. So, we're going to go ahead and get started in just a moment. We have an amazing conversation to talk about today. We're going to be talking about AI. If you don't know what AI is, it stands for artificial intelligence. And I was inspired to talk about this particular topic and also add it to our tour as part of our content that we're going to be sharing on our tour coming up in Maryland on September 20th. Because I've been listening to a lot of podcasts. I've been listening to a lot of content on how artificial intelligence is actually being underused by entrepreneurs. So if you're watching this live or on the replay, go ahead and type in one in the chat if you are using AI every single day, right, for your business. Not you going into AI and asking AI, hey, what should I eat tonight? Or set me up with a meal plan, or help me out with my relationship or advice or whatever. I'm talking about those of you, right, who are business with people, who are entrepreneurs, and you are like, listen, I'm not using AI as effectively or as much as I should, in my business. Go ahead and type in one or type in two if you are using it a lot. Okay. So while you guys are doing that, I'm going to go ahead and just double check and see on my feed on my end if the live, and I lost my earpiece that I had in my ear. If the sound is good on the live. So just give me 1 second. I'm gonna just listen to myself here on my device here real quick while you guys are answering that question that I just asked. Is it is a very important question, right? It is a very, very important question because I was listening to a podcast the other day with, I don't know if how many of y'all watch Shark Tank? Type in me. I don't know if Shark Tank's still on, but I used to be an avid watcher of Shark Tank. I just love shows like that because I want to definitely be one of those people that sits on a couch and listen to upcoming business owners and entrepreneurs, and they need money to invest in their businesses. I would love to have something like that for myself. And I hope you guys are building up your business. If you have a business right now, I hope that you are building up your business right now so you're able to get into a place where you're giving back to other entrepreneurs, whether you're investing into other entrepreneurs. Because if you're a woman of color like me, you don't have a rich grandfather. Come on now. You don't have a rich grandfather. I know you don't have a rich grandmother. If you're a woman of color like me, I'm talking about black like this, not like this, okay? You don't come from wealth. Okay. I know I didn't. I built my business from the ground up. I'm not saying I was self-made, you know what I'm saying? But I built my business from the ground up, right? But with that being said, when my business gets to a level where I'm making enough revenue so where I'm able to get into a place where I'm definitely going to sit on a couch or on a panel or somewhere where I'm listening to other women of color who are coming up in business, and I'm definitely going to be able to be in that place, in that position to help invest into their businesses for managed marketing, for personal branding, technology, everything. So if that's something that you're inspiring to do, type in me in the chat, because if you are, that's amazing. Because as we are asking God to bless our businesses, we also have to bless. Hey, yes, and to bless others. We have to bless others, in the long run, right? So again, we have a great topic to talk to you guys about today. Okay. Yes. Hey, Marlena. What's up? What's up? Thank you for hopping on. And guys, as you guys are rolling on in, do me a quick favor and go ahead and share this out. Yes. All right. I already knew you was going to say me, Marlena. I already knew because I know that is in your spirit. And I love working with women who are always wanting to focusing on they're building their businesses up, not just for their own families or for them able to be sitting up on a yacht, but to also pay it forward, y'all. I was at a meeting today, at an event today actually, where I got the opportunity to meet the mayor of New York face to face. Okay. And I'm not going to get political. People can have their own personal opinions about him and things like that. But it's a great opportunity in that room, even though it was his event. I was able to speak to and leverage the other entrepreneurs in the room as well. So y'all got to get out there on them streets. If y'all want to grow your business, You got to get out there and on them streets. You're just not going to grow just sitting in your house in front of your computer. You know what I'm saying? Or sitting up on your bed. You got to get out there, in those streets, and connect with people face to face to face to face to face. All right. So we're going to go ahead and get started in just a second. As I am checking this message out, because I believe there was some people who were trying to um, hop on. So yes, just checking my messages. Why every time I go live, everybody and their mama and their grandma want to message me? All right, guys. So before we get started, let me go ahead and introduce myself. For those of you who are new, I do notice that whenever I am in tour mode, I get a high level of friend requests. Right. So this is why I tell you guys, listen, if you have a business, you got to travel, you got to get it, and definitely leverage our tour to have that opportunity for yourself. But whenever I'm doing events or what have you, I always get a high increase of friend requests. So for those of you who are new to me, my name is Leticia Campbell. I'm a mother of five amazing kids. My kids ranges from ages 4 to 18. Oh my God, I can't believe my son is 18. My eldest is 18. Okay. I live here in the great old state of New York. Okay, been born and raised here, never lived anywhere else. I've traveled all over the world. I'm actually a global speaker, coach, trainer. I have clients here in the U.S. and outside the U.S. I've traveled out, done several events outside the U.S., and I left the corporate world back in 2017, not only to work my business full time, but to also be a full-time mom. And that's my greatest, greatest, greatest job in the world. When people ask me what I do, I never start off with my business. I always say, hey, I'm a mother of five. That's what I do. Right? That's who I am. Okay. Right, right. And my business allows me to leverage those opportunities for me to be a full-time mom, full-time entrepreneur, and all the things, right? So that's a little help, guys, for you guys. Is like we always talk about personal brand. That's what personal brand is. You got to get personal, right? Your page, your profiles, your platforms. It doesn't have to be all business, business, business. Allow people to connect with you on a deeper level and get them to know who you are personally. Now, you ain't got to share all your business. Now, I ain't saying all that. I ain't saying you got to share your business and talk about this, that, and the third, but at least allow people to have that personal relationship with you by you sharing who you are personally. If that makes sense to you, go ahead and type 3 in the chat. Go ahead and type 3 in the chat. So we're talking about AI today. And I'm gonna try my best to take my time with this information today, because I know for a lot of you, especially for some of you who put in your information in the chat, some of you are not using AI as much as you should, or let me say this, or you're probably using AI incorrectly. You probably don't even know about all the amazing features, right, that AI has to offer, right? But I want to dive into the 3 AI prompts. I'm going to go ahead and bring that up. Yes, thank you, Marlena. I'm gonna go ahead and bring that up because we're gonna just jump right into it. If you're ready, go ahead and type in hashtag ready in the chat. If you're ready, go ahead and type in hashtag ready in the chat. Again, for those of you who are just logging on, my name is Leticia Campbell. Yes, I call myself your number one email marketing strategist and thought leader. Okay, CEO and founder of the Your Brand, Your Breakthrough movement. And today we're going to be talking about the AI process, and we're going to be diving in to the three pillars of AI. There's I'm sorry, not pillars, 3 prompts. Thank you, Marlena. Yes, 3 prompts. Somebody type in number 3. Yes, 3 prompts of AI, right? And I'm honestly considering taking this live down after this, because this is like a training. This is definitely like a training. Now that I'm looking at this and looking at my notes, I'm like, oh my God, this is worth thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars worth of great information. Because if you use this and if you leverage everything I'm going to be sharing with you guys today, and talking with you guys today about, you're definitely going to see a result in your business overnight, right? So the AI process, y'all. So when you're thinking of, you're going into ChatGPT, or you may be using a different type of AI, artificial intelligence software. There's so many of them out there now. There's so many of them that's going to be coming up soon. And y'all type in the chat, what system are you using? I know I use ChatGPT, but definitely share. I'm always willing to learn more about systems and stuff, or platforms that I've not used before. But definitely share in the chat what you're using, whether it be ChatGPT like myself, or something else, right? First and foremost, huge shout out to our show producer, Therese. She's actually down there in the chat. She's also back here on the back end in StreamYard, bringing up you guys' comments and all the things. So please feel free to leave a comment, a question, a comment, concern, what have you, because Therese is going to be helping us out and bringing that on up so we can make sure that we are engaging with you guys. This show is definitely all about engagement. All right. So let's go ahead and start with step one. While y'all are answering that question I just asked earlier, step one is your personality, right? Type me in the chat if you feel you have a great personality. Not a perfect one. We all do not have perfect personalities. Okay. I'm not saying a perfect one. Child, you get me on a bad day, honey, and you'd be like, oh my God, where did that come from? Yes. Right. We all don't have a perfect personality, right? There's no such thing as only Jesus is perfect. Okay. Only Jesus is perfect. But we all have a personality, right? We're all good. But Lena says she uses Chat GBT. Yes, yes. Oh, let's see some more errors. Therese says she uses Chat GBT and Google Gemini. I am going to start using Google Gemini. I think I'm going to start using that. I know it's automatically connected to my phone, but I honestly haven't leveraged that yet. Um, Merlina says she has a great personality. Yes, you do, sis. Yes, you do. Those of you who are watching the replay, we want y'all to participate as well. So go ahead and answer. Do you have a great personality? So if you feel that you have a great personality, right, then you can have a great business. You want to help people, right? You want to get your product or services out there, right? And love to have fun, love to motivate people. You love to build people up, right? Build people up. I think that's amazing, right? Here's the key, guys. Here's the key. Y'all want to hear it? Here we go. AI is a mirror of what you feed it. If y'all caught that, type me in the chat. I'm gonna say it again. AI is a mirror, and I want y'all to type the word mirror in the chat right now. AI is a mirror. So if you have a mirror right now, I don't have a mirror in front of me, right? Look at it that way visually. AI is a mirror of what you feed it, what you put in it. A lot of people think that they could put in one or two words or maybe one or two sentences, and AI is supposed to capture their personal brand, right? Their personal message and their vision right there. No, 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 sweetheart. Okay. It's a mirror of what you feed it. So without your personality, everything comes out generic. And one thing you don't want to do is to sound generic when it comes to AI. The reason why I say that is because I may be throwing a brick here, but the reason why I'm saying that is because people can tell. Hello? Am I loud? Y'all let me know if I'm loud. I'm just excited. People can tell that you use AI sometimes because it's just so generic, right? Merlina said, me and ChatGPT are besties. Yep, it knows what I want to say. I'm going to share a joke with you, Merlina. So I was on AI the other day and actually talking to my AI. And they talk back to me in this like handsome voice. I'm like, oh my God. It sounded like a whole man. I was just imagining this man being like 6, 7 foot tall and everything, body built, everything. And I'm like, why is AI talking and he was like, "Oh, have a great day and have an amazing day." I'm like, "Thank you." I'm talking that thing AI like it's a whole real man child. I was like, "What is going on here?" I'm sorry, I had to share that child. I was like, and I was walking, y'all. I'm walking and I'm talking into AI and I'm like walking and stuff. I'm like, "What?" I was like, "Oh." I'm sorry, I'm about to start tearing up. But yeah, so what was we talking about? Y'all know I have that ADD, I get off track. So everything comes, you don't want to sound generic. Therese, get me whenever I go off the grid or the train track, please let me know. But yeah, don't want to chime. So let's take some notes, y'all. Hope y'all are taking notes because, like I said earlier, I might take this live down because this is all juicy content, right? So let's go a little bit deeper here, right? You have to define what personality means in your personal brand. What does that mean, right? And I'm not going to answer that question for you guys today, but I'm just going to give you some little notes here. So think of it this way. Write these three words down, right? So again, define you have to define what your personality means in your personal brand, right? So the first thing you got to think of is your voice, your tone. That's number two, and your perspective. Some of y'all are afraid to share your perspective. I don't know why. Some of y'all afraid. Let me tell you something. I share my perspective whether you like it or not. Even those who don't like my perspective still decide to do business with me because at the end of the day, it's all about being transparent, right? So don't be afraid to share your perspective as long as you're not, coming from a place of wanting to offend. You want to help, you want to build up, right? So again, voice, tone. Oh, I'm sorry, it's four. It's four, my bad. Voice, tone, values, and perspectives. Did y'all get that? Type in me if you got that. Voice, tone, values, and perspectives. All right. If we could have somebody on here take notes, that'd be awesome. Put it in the chat. Voice, tone, right? Values, and perspectives. All those three things help you tie your personality into your personal brand. Okay, help tie your personality into your personal brand. Yeah, Teresa, I'm a Scorpio. I do not care. I'm a Capricorn. I really don't care. Man, listen, Capricorns are just different. What's y'all share your signs in the chat, y'all? Y'all share your signs in the chat. But yeah, Teresa's a Scorpio. I'm a Capricorn. We make an amazing team, right? All right. So let's go more deeper into we're still on personality, y'all. We're still on the first step here. So I want to thinking of AI generated content that's flat versus one that infuses with your brand personality. So when you use those four things, the again, voice, tone, values, and perspective, right? So important. So I want to stress to you guys that your personality is going to build trust, credibility, and connection. I think connection is bigger than anything because I feel like once people connect with you, right, it's going to automatically build trust and it's going to automatically build credibility. Yes, Melina says she's a Capricorn. Melina says she's a Cancer. I'm sorry. Let me tell you something. I don't mess around with Cancers, y'all, because y'all Cancers, honey, y'all be quiet for a little bit. But catch y'all on a bad day too, because y'all got that emotional side to you. My brother's a Cancer child. Let me tell you, okay, you mess with their money, their family, is a resap. Okay, I love Cancers. I love Cancers. I do. They wear their heart on their sleeve, and there's no guessing. Some of y'all zodiac signs, you got to use all these different strategies and formulas to figure out what the heck is on your mind and what is the goal of what you're trying to say. Cancers are just straight to it. Straight to it. Yes. All right. So y'all got the personality side, guys, right? I hope y'all got that part. Because again, all of us have a personality. We don't have to have a perfect personality, right? But all of us have a personality. Okay. Now let's go over prompts. Let's go over prompts, which is step two. All right. Keynotes to that. Are y'all following me so far? Type in me. Y'all following me? Go ahead and type in me. I want to make sure. Like I said, I want to take my time with this information. Okay. What did Marlena said? I see she has a comment. And those of y'all who are watching this on a replay, definitely feel free to engage and participate. So find you something safe to do. I give them fair warning. That's right. Find something safe to do. All right, good. You guys are following along. I love that. I love that. So let's talk a little bit about the prompts, y'all. That's step two. Prompts, right? The quality of your output, the information you put in, determines by the quality of your input. Okay. So output is the information that these AI, I'm using ChatGPT as an example. There's so many out there give you, is determined by the quality of input that you put in. So if you have already tapped into your personal brand voice, your personal brand tone, your personal brand values, and your personal brand perspective, that is definitely quality information that you can put into an AI system, and it's going to create some awesome content to you. Okay, so I'm using an example. So let's think about how many of y'all use GPS before, right? How many of you people? Hey, there go Meiyoko. Is that Meiyoko that just hopped on? I thought I saw somebody hop on. Therese, you see him?
Ah,
Anyway, so oh, there you go.
ah,
I was like, listen, I'm gonna
ah.
keep going. Hey, Meiyoko.
What's happening, ladies? Ah,
What's happening? We all listen. We were at the tip of our chair waiting for you.
man,
You can hear me good, right?
I can hear you loud and clear.
Good, 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 good. So we're on step two. But
Okay.
if you want to talk about step
No,
one,
nah, keep it flowing. Keep it
okay,
flowing.
yeah, good, good, good. We gotta keep it going. So, step two. So you think about GPS. How many of you have used GPS before? Go ahead and type me in the chat. I know Melina, you just said me. Now, if you're putting in, an address versus a, what is it called, like a landmark,
Mhm.
GPS is going to get you better to your destination when you put in a clear address. A clear address, not like, oh, I want to be dropped off near such and such.
Mhm.
You're not going to be able to hit where you're going at the same exact spot where you want to hit it. So that's an example when it comes to AI. If you're not really tapped into what your personality is, your voice, your message, your tone, your perspective, right? You're not going to hit it on the nail. And like I was saying earlier, your content that your output that ChatGPT is going to give you is going to be generic. And 9 times out of 10, and I shared this earlier, people knows a lot of times when you're using ChatGPT. Not there's anything wrong with it, but your content is so generic, it's so vague, it's not on the nail. And Yoko and I talk about that all the time. Whenever we're writing copy, whenever we're putting something out there for you guys, we're always trying to formulate our information, our copy, and all the things that so that we can be that needle in the haystack with our
Right.
personal brand, right? So what you have to say to that, Miyoko?
Okay. First and foremost, my apologies because I am in the boondocks, so the
Hmm. He's
Wi-Fi
in the woods.
is
He is
in
in
and
the
out.
woods.
Never. But what I think about that in regards to prompts, right? AI is very, very simple. Prompts are the things or the commands that you are trying to tell AI when it comes to the things that you want it to perform.
Right.
So, to give you an example, say I want to write a post on LinkedIn because I'm very active on LinkedIn. I
Hmm.
will talk to my prompt and I'll say, write me a post on LinkedIn, take out all of the professional jargon, put it in my personality because we're going back step one. You should already have your personality down now. Put it in my specific personality, make it 200 words or less, and present a call to action at the end of the post. That's a prompt. So I would put that prompt in, and now what artificial intelligence does then, it's going to draft me a post. Now, is it perfect all of the time? No. It's usually about 75%. I can get it to about 90% perfect if
Right.
I program a GPT, and that's a whole nother thing. I know we got 3 steps here, but there's GPTs that you can actually create, and
Right.
whatever you prompt your AI to do, it's going to come out almost 90% perfect, right?
Absolutely.
So that's the
Absolutely.
power of prompts. You have to learn how to tell AI exactly what to do. Now, what
Hmm.
I've seen happen often is people will be like, create me a LinkedIn post, create me an Instagram reel,
And that's it.
Facebook post. And then it comes back so generic. It's got all these words: maximize,
Yeah.
ultimate,
Uh,
power. What's another one? Um,
Elevate.
elevate, quantify, like all these
Dominate.
words.
No. Yeah.
Dominate,
Yeah.
dominate's one of
Uh,
them, right? And
yep.
just like Leticia was saying, it's okay if people know that you use ChatGPT,
Right.
but it's not okay if people know that you use ChatGPT. Now, let me explain that.
Hmm. Hmm.
Everybody
Go
knows
deep.
everybody knows that most people are using AI for something.
Absolutely.
ChatGPT, Gemini, some form of AI.
Right.
I can specifically tell that you used it in your post. That is not a good thing.
No, it's not at all.
And so, those of you that are using it, please take out the hyphens,
Yep.
take out the little bullets, and
Yeah.
the things that ChatGPT or all these other AI processors do,
Yep.
and take that stuff out and make it more realistic because people
Right.
can't tell that you're using a AI, and you don't
Mm,
want that. All right,
mm.
they know that you're using it, but you don't want them to see that you're using it. Does that make
Right.
sense,
And
everybody?
makes total sense. And I want to say another example, bad prompts versus good prompts.
Oh
You
yeah.
can't just go into ChatGPT and say, write me an email, right? No, instead say, write me a warm email with a persuasive email to busy women, entrepreneurs,
Mm-hmm.
who want to save time and money. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like get more deeper. And I find, Miyoko, that people have a hard time explaining what they want or explaining like the outcome. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And
Well,
because that takes time. Like you shared with me the other day, sometimes you spend about what, 3 hours?
okay. If I want to create a GPT,
Uh-huh.
it's
We're
gonna,
not talking about I get
right. We're not talking about
okay.
GPTs. GPTs is your own AI system
Right, right.
that cranks out everything you want.
Yes.
It takes a little while to do that, maybe about 1.5 to 3 hours.
Mm-hmm.
But when it comes to my prompts, it
Mm-hmm.
only takes me about, if I want to do a set of prompts, it takes me about 15 to 20 minutes to crank out about 4 or 5 serious prompts,
Mm-hmm.
right? But what those prompts are going to do, it's going to give me everything that I need. You're right, Trees. It takes practice. So
Mm-hmm.
when ChatGPT came out, I literally probably spent 2 hours a day just learning the system,
Absolutely. Yeah.
learning prompts, studying prompts, looking at everybody
Mm-hmm.
else's prompts, looking at how other marketers do it, how other
Mm-hmm.
coaches do it. And I've gained a lot of experience from doing that. So I can come off the top of my head with a prompt very, very
Mm-hmm.
easy on
Mm-hmm.
what I want. You
Mm-hmm.
know, I could say to you, all right, what do you want ChatGPT to do for you? Oh, I
Mm-hmm.
wanted to do X, Y, and Z. I can come up with a prompt almost immediately, right?
Mm-hmm.
Not going to
Mm-hmm.
do that here. We're going to do that
Mm-hmm.
at our event. So
Mm-hmm.
if you haven't purchased your ticket, make sure you get a ticket to the
Mm-hmm.
Maryland event. All right. But the thing about it is prompts are not as intimidating as people think they are, right?
Mm-hmm.
When it comes to a prompt, just remember this. Just remember this. You know how to articulate what you want as a person when you're speaking to somebody else, right?
Absolutely.
A prompt is a conversation that you're having with your GPT, like Chat GPT
Mm-hmm.
or
Mm-hmm.
whatever AI. You're having a conversation. Don't be so robotic.
Mm-hmm.
Don't be so sophisticated.
Mm-hmm.
I literally talk to my GPT. I say, hey, you know what? I'm feeling kind of inspirational today. This is a prompt. I'm feeling kind of inspirational today. Let's talk about the importance of productivity and still having time to be a dad to my daughter.
Right.
Now, what
Right.
it's going to do, it's gonna create that topic. My
Right.
daughter's
Right.
going to be in there. Being the importance of being a father is in there, and
Mm-hmm.
also the importance of being productive as an entrepreneur. That's going to be in there.
Mm-hmm. That's gonna be in there.
Have
Yeah.
a conversation with it.
Mm-hmm.
Literally, that's what it's designed to do. It is designed to learn you as you go.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Right. So Marlena says you have to change it around so it sounds like you never copy word for word. Yes, yes, and no, Marlena. So
Mm-hmm.
again, like Leticia was saying, if you prompt it in a way where it's going to be very generic, then you got to change a lot around. But
Mm-hmm.
there's a way that you can prompt AI or Chat GPT
Mm-hmm.
to where it's almost perfect. So when it comes
Mm-hmm.
out, it's like it sounds like me.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I would say.
Mm-hmm.
It's no type of jargon words at all.
Mm-hmm. Right. Right.
But I want to change a sentence. Maybe I want to kind of change the way it says that here.
Mm-hmm.
So I agree with you. And then on the other side, it really depends on how good the conversation is.
Correct.
Just
Correct.
like any relationship, right?
Mm-hmm.
How good is the conversation? Is the
Right.
conversation engaging? It's the same thing with AI. You have to engage AI in that conversation on what you want AI to do for you,
One hundred
right?
percent.
So that's the power of prompts.
Mm-hmm. And that's important. I was sharing with them earlier about how one of the things that we've added to the reason why we're discussing AI, especially for the past 2 episodes we've been doing this show, is because we're adding it to our tour content.
Yes.
What the information, the training that you guys are going to walk away with once you really grasp this and understand how to use it effectively is definitely going to change your business overnight. And I'm not just saying it's the thought. Go ahead and look online and see what it has done for other businesses that are really literally pumping out content like every single hour of the day. You know what I'm saying? It's important. It's very important.
Very important.
Right, right.
Very
So
important.
now we're going to dive into positioning. We talk, I don't want to mention the man's name. I think he's been drawn out. I really don't. But the
You better
gentleman,
not.
I'm not going to. But
You
there's
better
been,
not say the
I'm
A.
not.
You
I'm
better
not.
not say the H word.
I'm not. But I'm using it as an example because a lot of people are thinking like it's an overnight success, and you can in
No.
that same
No.
success or result you can get like in less than 6 months. Somebody
Right.
actually ran an ad and said like, "Oh yeah, I'll get you the same results in 12 weeks or whatever." I'm like, "Oh my god, are you kidding me right now?" But anyway, we talked about this the other day, but not the other day, last week, about how a lot of the people that you're seeing now that are getting a lot of success in business, it's about timing and positioning,
Correct.
right? It also dives into AI when it comes into how AI can position you for success.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? When it comes to creating a content, AI is not just for creating content, right? You got to look at it as a I can't never pronounce this word, strategic tool to position you as
You
the
got it.
go-to person. Right? I got
Right.
it, right? To position you as the go-to person, right? And type in me in the chat if you want to be the go-to person in your business. When people think about jewelry or if virtual assisting or branding or email marketing, you whatever it is that you do, you want them to think of you. So, AI does help to position that. Right, Miyoko?
Yeah. So the thing with AI, I want everybody to understand AI is a supplement to what you're already doing, right? So
Mm,
what it does is it speeds up the process
right.
because now as you position yourself, if you know, excuse me, if you know how to be positioned, AI can help you get there faster. Now you're cranking out prompts, cranking
Mm,
out reels, cranking out posts,
mm,
cranking out everything you can possibly think to position yourself in your industry.
right.
That's the power of AI. That's why
Right.
you should use it.
Right. And you can definitely, and I want to say this, I don't want to like hurt anybody's feelings, but I know a lot of you who are using AI, some of you who came on, you typed in one, I think, saying that you're using it. If you are using it the wrong way, it could come off that you're all over the place,
Correct.
right? you
Correct.
can you can be
Yes.
using it every single day, posting 3 times a day, using it for your ebooks, using it for your courses, and then you haven't really, going back to step one, really tapped into giving it your full personality with your voice, your message, your vision, your perspective, and things like that, to where all everything that outputs from it is like, girl, what is it, what are you trying to tell me?
Right.
you
So
know
so I want to say something too. Before you use AI, what is your objective?
right.
You got to figure
Correct.
out what your objective is. Like me, I'll use
Hmm.
myself as a personal example,
Hmm.
right? When I started the whole personal branding and the emotional intelligence and tying all that stuff together,
Correct.
my plan was I want to get featured in the media. I want to
Hmm.
become, I want to start writing, contributing to more media articles. I love writing. I want
Hmm.
to start speaking. I want to start doing more of these things.
Hmm.
I want to I want to write another book, maybe a couple of other
Hmm.
books.
Hmm.
I want to develop a coaching program. I knew all
Hmm.
this stuff. This is what were my objectives. Now, when I use AI,
Hmm.
when it comes to the positioning,
Hmm.
everything that I do is positioning me for all those things.
Correct.
So
That's
it's
good.
very important to know what it is that you want to do
Hmm.
because AI can either be a good enhancement to what you're doing or it can really kill your credibility as well. Because
100%.
now you're just prompting things in there and you have no positioning, you have no idea where you want to go. So first and foremost, you have to get clear on that.
Hmm.
What's your objective? Do you want to be writing books? Do you want to do coaching programs? Are you selling? Do you have a storefront? What is your objective? Because you want your positioning to guide you towards that particular outcome.
Hmm.
So I would say, even throughout this AI process, the personality you have that the prompts and positioning are going to have to be aligned with the outcomes that you want in your
Oh, that's
personal
so
brand.
good. That's good. I love that. I'm gonna use someone in the comments because I want to use some people as an example. Merlina, I know she sells jewelry, and I know
Okay.
she's in network marketing, so she could put something like, "Oh, I want to be one of the top leaders, 1%ers in my network marketing company, and this is what I offer. Is that what you're saying? Is that what you're diving
Right.
into?
So I'm gonna give away this nugget. We said Marlena. That's her name.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. All right. So she does the jewelry and she does the network marketing, right? I'm
Mm-hmm.
gonna show you how this works. So you said her outcome is to become what?
I'm just using it as a guess. Like she could share it in the comments. She's watching, but let's say
Yeah,
her
yeah, we're
outcome
doing
is wanting to
hypothetical.
be one of the top 1% in her company, like
Okay,
leaders. You know how network marketing
okay,
is ranks.
okay,
Yeah,
perfect, perfect. So
yeah.
she may talk to AI and do a prompt, and she say, hey, give me the most, give me the 10 most common problems that people have when it comes to network marketing.
Mhm.
Now
Mhm.
it's gonna bring out all the 10 more most common problems, or even better, Marlene, and I hope you're listening.
Mhm.
Give me the biggest misconceptions when it comes to network marketing. So now what AI is going to do, AI is going to break down some of the things that people aren't really talking about.
Mhm. Mhm.
So now you can own in on those things and all right, how do I position myself
Mhm.
based on these things that's going to get me to that 1%?
That's right. That's right.
So that's how that
That's
works.
great. Mhm. Mhm. Because now she's elevated herself to thought leadership, to leadership, right? She also is now becoming an authority in her industry, which
Correct.
is i.e. network
Right.
marketing. And now
Mhm.
when people know that you have that knowledge, experience, and expertise, and you're sharing, giving great value, they're going to say, "Hey, how can I join under you? How can I be a business partner, a team member, or whatever?" So that
Yep.
way they can. She's taking a leadership role. You know what I mean? That's amazing. That's amazing. She said, "Awesome." Okay. I just use
Good.
it as an example because she's
Good.
here. She's here. She's
Good.
engaging and stuff. So I
Because your
think that
your
that's
your
one nugget.
task. All right, I got to finish it off though.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Your task is to talk about the things that most people aren't talking about
Correct.
in your
And
in,
no
in
one's
your in, in
talking
your
about
industry.
that.
In your industry.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
All right, I'm done.
Hands down. We're done. We're not giving y'all no more. That's good. So listen, guys. I think this was an amazing, amazing conversation. We gave away y'all a lot. I was telling them earlier, Meiyoko, that I might take this live down. I don't know because this is really good,
Oh,
right?
look, and we
It's
haven't even
just
look.
that good.
This is the surface of AI. This is
Correct.
not what we're going to
Correct.
actually teach at the event. We're
Right.
going. We're going.
Right.
We're going to teach you at the event.
About our event. Let's talk about it. Listen, we have an amazing event coming up. We're on tour right now, Miyoko and I. We just kicked it off in New York about a week ago, and we're going to be in Maryland on September
Yes,
20th. So if you haven't done
September
so
20th.
already, go ahead and get your ticket. We have virtual tickets. We have in-person tickets. The link is scrolling across the screen for you guys, yourbrand, yourbreakthrough.com. For those of you who are like, I want to know what more
Oh,
about this, go ahead.
don't leave out. We got VIP tickets,
Yes, we do. But
and
here's the
VIP gives
thing.
you access to all bonuses, all kind of
Yes,
bonuses.
I'm so glad you mentioned that. So if you want to learn more about our VIP access, right? Teresa, you could put this link, bit.ly/YBYB15MIN. We're going to be doing a special call tomorrow night for you guys. So that way you can learn more about the VIP and also
Yes,
more. Also more. So make sure y'all go ahead and
yes,
register for that.
yep.
So that way you can learn. It's going to be just a quick 15-minute call, not that long. Is open to everyone who want to learn, and you guys can ask questions or what have
You
you. And yeah, join us, join us, join us, join us, join us. Absolutely. All right. All right, everybody. So appreciate you guys for joining us on this evening. We'll be back here again tomorrow. Again, I hope you guys took notes because I might take this down. And y'all continue to have a great day. Bye, guys.